Nice job.
Thank you.
I'm really proud of you in this film.
Thank
and I don't
you.
mean that to patronize you, but I just celebrate you. I celebrate your work lately.
That's very kind of you.
It's so good.
I appreciate that.
It's just good. It's just good stuff. This is a real smart film. My Best Friend's Wedding was smart about romance and comedy. And this is smart about what it's about.
It's about a lot.
It is. It is. Going into this, what were your impressions of the material you were working with and what you had to do with it?
Well, I knew it was very complex and interesting and had a lot of different elements to it. And these two characters, my character and Mel's character, seemed so clear, but there was just a feeling that when you first read it, you couldn't even put your finger on, that a lot of things would be revealed throughout, that we would find a lot of different stuff during the play of the piece. And it made it actually really kind of fascinating. And this whole idea of conspiracies and paranoia and all this is uncharted territory for me. I'm not a big conspiracy buff, though Mel is.
Is he?
Though he probably wouldn't tell you any of his theories. I spent an entire day of filming in a car with him one day and started just probing, asking him all these questions. And this was early in the film. And I spent an entire day, and I'll tell you, by the time it was over, I was absolutely ready to pack my bags and move to Switzerland.
Yeah, because you know all about the Trilateral Commission and everything
Very
else going on.
scary. And
How six
Mel
men rule
is
the
a
world.
really smart guy.
Yeah.
Yes, the 6 men own the world.
Yeah.
Yes.
All that
It's
stuff.
terrifying.
I want to ask you about chemistry because sometimes it maybe doesn't matter whether you have great chemistry. It matters whether you
but
have.
it does.
Well, it matters if you have good material to start with.
Yes.
But it does.
Yes, it does. Of
And
course.
do you have chemistry with Mel in this film?
I believe I do. I
Do you-
believe we have great chemistry together.
Do you know that? Do you know that early on in a film? I mean, you pretty much know that right away.
Oh, you feel it pretty quickly, whether you do or you don't. And if you don't, it's like, you know, you feel like you have a rope with a big rock attached to it that you sort of carry everywhere. And it just makes the job harder. You can still pull it off.
Sure.
And I've been incredibly fortunate that I adore and respect and had great chemistry with almost everybody that I've worked with, but there is the odd time when you just don't, and you kind of, there's no explaining it. It's not about not liking somebody. There's just not that.
Yep.
And how do you define?
Yep.
You know?
It's indefinable.
Yeah,
It's chemistry.
yeah.
I want to ask you a question about acting. I want to know what you really love about what you do, despite any income and publicity or anything. Publicity is probably on the low end, but when it gets right down to getting in the moment, what do you really love about acting?
I love that there's no way out but through. You have to do it. You've said that you're going to do it, and now you have to. And there's no, I have a headache. There's no, I didn't sleep last night. There's, you have to do it. People are counting on you to do it, and to do it to the best of your ability. And that kind of pressure of having just to dig deep and work really hard, I love. It's kind of sick, but I just love it.
Does it take being brave
Oh, I think so. Terribly.
to do what you do? It does?
I think it takes an enormous amount of courage because you can, particularly on the set, because you can experiment and try things that may end up being such bad choices, but sometimes you don't know until you try. So you really have to risk your pride and your sort of self-respect to try some things and end up looking foolish among your peers, to find maybe what's the best thing. So it can be terribly intimidating, but you just have to go. And I think that if there's anything great about my approach, it's that I'm not afraid to look like a total idiot. Obviously.
Good job.
Thank you.